So today we have a new content update in MLB The Show, and it's one of the somewhat rare occurrences where it is not on a Friday. It is Thursday, and we are getting a content update. It is probably because Sunday is Father's Day. It isn't a long, or no, it is a long weekend with Juneteenth on Monday. So because that's a federal holiday, they like to take the long weekend and put out content on Thursday instead of Friday. So that's why we're getting it today. But regardless, we have new content. We have a Father's Day program along with a new legend and his son in Diamond Duos. As always, let's look at the calendar. The holidays are here, and I actually predicted this on Twitter a couple hours ago when they announced that there was going to be a new legend today. I don't know. If you see me on Twitter, you'll see that I tweeted out it would be cool if they had a Matt Holliday and a Jackson Holliday as Matt Holliday is the new legend because it was the Father's Day stuff. But regardless, those are the Diamond Duos. It are Jackson Holliday and Matt Holliday. And then we have the Father's Day program. We have a new event. We have a charity pack for the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. If you buy it, you will get some stubs and you'll get some unlockables. And I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming it works the same way it has as the Jackie Robinson pack, or the Memorial Day pack. I think the Jackie Robinson pack was either this year or last year, where I'm assuming this is 100% of the proceeds go to the Negro Leagues Museum. They're building a new one, so it doesn't count if you're no money spent. The no money spent community has officially declared that any of the charity packs are okay to be bought, and you're still a no money spent member. And then there's new tops now, and then on Friday, so a week from tomorrow, 15 plus future stars in new program. Tops now, new event featuring switch hitters. So we have the Have a Catch event, which is kind of like a tidbit with Father's Day, how, a father and a son just having a catch. But it goes for 8 days, and Legends and Father's Day program players. And there are rewards. So there is a 12-win streak reward with Kaiju Kerry Wood. I don't know if I can pull him up through here. Looks like I can't. But Kerry Wood is the first streak reward. And the reason why I was intrigued about this when they put it on the calendar, as here are his stats. Oh, okay, this is actually a really good 97. The thing that I was intrigued about was because event rewards have been horrible this year. Literally, all of them have been so trash. Like, I only do it just because it's free stubs or cards for the set collection. But, I mean, this card is actually better than I thought it was to be. I thought I was going to be talking about how a missed opportunity of giving us a 99 for a 12-win streak, because it's still difficult to do, even though you can lose a game. But yeah, they had the 12 streak rewards in MLB 17 or 18, and then they just stopped them. I don't know why, but I'm happy they're back. It's just another way to add content. 4-seam slurve, 12-6 changeup cutter. Control is horrible, but it's Kerry Wood. It's always going to be horrible. So now for the event win rewards, we have, of course, another rewind pack. And then we have Troy Percival. Okay, see, actually, these event rewards are better than I thought they would be. 95 overall, but he has 121, 125, 125 for hits per 9, Ks per 9, a clutch. The walks per 9 and control. Actually, not horrible. It's horrible for the slider and the changeup, but for those two pitches, not bad. And the break is pretty good. Speed differentials are pretty solid. Throws 98 on the 4-seam. This is actually a pretty good reliever card. And then Carlos Pena, Home Run Derby card, 101, 88 contact, 115 for both powers, 97 clutch. Has pretty solid defense for a Home Run Derby card. So these event rewards are actually better than I thought they would be. Now for June tops now, you can get another one of these rewards, but they added the captains. Let's start with Nolan Arenado, and way to make this card useful. Thank you, SDS. This card is insane versus lefties. 125, it's literally maxed out. And he has 125 clutch. See, this is a captain card that I could actually see being in ranked seasons lineups. Yes, the stats versus righties are not good, but if he has clutch, it helps him out. He has great defense. So thank you, SDS, for that. And then Corey Knebel, 4-seam knuckle curve, 2-seam. It's a little different. This card isn't as good because my back is itchy. 4-seam knuckle curve, 2-seam ruins him. He just doesn't have a good pitch mix. The control and break are both pretty good, but he just doesn't have the pitch mix. Now I'm going to quickly go through these Topps Now cards. We have a reliever, Brandon Crawford. Those of you who played MLB 21, Anthony Rizzo got a reliever, and he was like a silver. I think Albert Pujols got one last year as a bronze, but since they're all diamonds this year, I mean, a 90 overall Brandon Crawford reliever card is pretty funny. 4-seam 12-6 circle change, control break. I mean, this card isn't going to be that good, but it's just funny to see. Gray Kessinger, I think that's how you... Kessinger, I don't really know, but not that good. I mean, contact versus righties is his only stat above 100. Coco Montes, that's a pretty cool name. He's a second baseman, infielder, good power versus righties and clutch. Cody Clemens, good clutch, contact versus right, can play a ton of spots. Will Benson, oh, this was from that walk-off. That was so sick, his celebration. But the clutch is there, the power versus righties is there. Speed is pretty good too. Randy Vasquez is a Yankees fan. Cool to see this. 4-seam sinker, cutter, slider, slurve. That is nasty. Now, he's not good enough. Like, he just isn't control, isn't good enough. And the hits per and the clutch is 97. That might actually play. Esteury Ruiz, insane speed. Of course, you're going to have insane speed with this guy. He's leading the league in stolen bases. Tom Cosgrove, reliever, with 125 hits per 9 and 118 pitching clutch with good pitches. Okay. Will Brennan, really good contact versus righties and clutch with gold defense and pretty good speed. Nolan Jones, 125 power versus righties. Andrew Abbott, 4-seam curveball, circle change, slurve. Nice hits per 9 and pitching clutch control is all right. And then Jace Peterson, very good against righties, 113 clutch, horrible power versus lefties, but does have elite defense. Now for the Father's Day program, we have about 8 cards. So we have Craig Biggio, second base, Kaiju. Pretty good against lefties, pretty bad against righties. He has insane bunting for you cheaters, cheesers. I'm not saying that just because he's on the Astros. He was well before the scandal, of course. But gold, defense, pretty good speed too. Kevin Biggio, of course. Kevin Biggio is the son of Craig Biggio. That's kind of the whole point of this program. Pretty good against righties, lefties, and clutch helps him out a lot. And he has diamond defense. Dante Bichette, really good versus lefties, pretty solid against righties, horrible defender. Bo Flows, aka Bo Bichette, has very good contact and pretty good power with 115 clutch. I don't really see a difference with this card and the gold except for the defense. I mean, the power is a tiny bit better, but the defense is a big improvement. Vlad the Impaler, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. has high contact, not that good power. Really good arm, of course, it's Vlad. And then Vlad Jr., who is a pretty balanced hitter across the board, has gold defense. And then the last 2 cards, Ken Griffey Sr., the Father's Day captain. So hitters from the Father's Day program, I hope they count Matt Holliday and Jackson Holliday to this, but it gives you some boosts and has high contact. And then the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., 97 overall. Obviously, we have the 99, but we can't ever get enough of Ken Griffey Jr. Pretty all around, pretty balanced, pretty solid. Like I said earlier, the Diamond Duos is another Father's Day sort of themed-ish thing. We have Matt Holliday, the new legend today. This is a very good card. 125, 114 contact, 102, 110 power with 125 clutch. Has silver defense, has good enough speed for the outfield, can play the corners and can play first. This is a very good card going for around 100K. And then his son, Jackson Holliday, who was the #1 pick in the draft in 2022. Just another young stud in this Orioles farm system. They're going to be so good for so long, which annoys me as a Yankees fan, but I don't have anything against them. They're a fun team to watch, but 118, 109 versus right, 102, 90 versus left, 113 clutch, gold defense, very good speed, infielder, can play short, second, and third. Another really good card. Obviously, you'd like the power versus lefties to be a little higher, but it's good enough at 90. He's going for around 100K as well. So it looks like the Kaiju Takeover is gone, so no more Kaiju Takeover. They might add them in like a flash sale, but yeah, so we have a bunch of packs to open. Let's get right to it. First diamond of the day, the Kaiju Takeover is no longer in the game, but we still get a purple. When am I going to pull somebody that's like expensive? I know I pulled a couple of those Diamond Duo cards, but they were each like 20K. Yordan Alvarez, he 4,500. We actually pulled a diamond in the Diamond Duos. Show me the gold lights. Nope. Another purple. I don't want to come off like I'm complaining because they're diamonds. It gives me TikTok clips. But it's like none of these are giving me any stubs. And I'm grinding the game for all these free packs. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, follow me on all my social medias. But yeah, Holy crap, I just zoned out. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.